This video contains spoilers from anime and manga and includes blinking lights.
Oh, hi! Please wait a second, I've got a call. Hello? Call of the Night, great manga about which I made video. You can check it out. Oh, it was taken down. Don't play too much copyrighted music. Noted. So if somehow you've never saw that show, first off, what are you doing with your time? Anyway, main character is Ko Yamori, a typical 14 years old middle schooler. As every teenager, instead of sleeping, he prefers to wandering around whole nights. After all, we are teens, we don't need to sleep, it's for losers. On one of his scavengers, he was in need of a beer, as every teenager. That's when he got caught, thankfully not by police officer, but by her, a vampire, because otherwise that story would be boring as hell. And without Nazuna we wouldn't get that sweet fan service. Or maybe you like sweaty balls in shorts. Anyway, if somehow you haven't seen a single episode, that's all what you need to know. Ko wants to be a vampire, but to be one he needs to fall in love with Nazuna. That's literally everything what you need to know. I've been reading manga for quite a long time, and all the teasers were making me more and more worried. For me it wasn't the same vibe as in manga. And then first episode shows up. Maybe I set my expectation a bit too high, but for me it was just bad. She sounds like Aqua but whispering for some reason. He's quiet too, it feels weird. Maybe in Japan people respect that others try to sleep at night. Every day when it's dark outside, I hear someone drifting outside of my window, or my neighbors arguing about something.
Hey, fucker, where the hell you think you park your car?
Nazuna is acting really mature considering that she's as mature as Ko. Animation wasn't great either, and some sounds I thought they were just a mistake. Especially in the first episode, why sucking blood sounds like she's finishing a juice box? I know that song slaps hard, but come on, let them stop talking first. It's like when you're talking with a friend, and first one must show you an awesome song that nobody asked for. So are you separating my car?
Guys, check this out!
So, the second episode didn't change my opinion at all. But then, I got a message from God. From one of the anime gods, Gigak. And he said,
and the anime absolutely nailed it. The color palette, the music, the atmosphere.
So I had to believe him that anime will live up to expectations. And so I clicked play. It's great. In the third episode, something has changed. Story is the same, characters are the same, although now expanded by Akiga, Ko's childhood friend. I really wanted to make the same joke as I made in video about manga, but they did it for me! That dude really told her that he has no friends, just to next day told her he apparently have friends. This video is writing itself for me. So why are you still here? Anyway, even though there's no big change in story, characters are finally alive. They are finally louder than new YouTubers that whisper to the microphone so nobody knows they're recording. They are loud, fun, and finally don't act like they mature. After all, we are talking about kids that avoid school, and to continue that is willing to play in the next Twilight, accompanied by old vampire need that had thrown someone out of the window, and a girl with sleep deprivation. You may be wondering why I'm so focused on them being loud. It's simple, in manga nobody even tries to be quiet. We've got American schooling and Polish building skills.
Maybe I'm a bit too much used to anime which costs an insane amount of money, but I'm not huge fan of those scenes where character is less detailed just because. I get it when they are in the background, but sometimes they are obviously in the center of attention and still are cheaply animated.
In the third episode even sounds had improved. Oh, never mind. With all that said, let's get a bit more detailed.
Visuals. It's the part where I got a bit mixed feelings. On one hand we got an innovative approach to night. It was pretty clear that night would be boring with only streetlights as a source of lighting, so they made it more colorful. And the city looks like it's non-stop party! Skipping that violet triggers my brain to keeping an eye on my drink. It's really good, those colors are saying night is a freedom. There's a lot of play with lights which goes great with storytelling. There's one more thing about lights, but more about this at the end of the video. On the other hand, animation, it's a bit like in the few episodes of Komi-san. Some scenes are animated cheaper, so the important one can look really awesome due to higher budget for them. Animation costs gazillion bucks, so it's obvious not all studios can afford animating everything in the same quality.
But after all, it's looking great, so if you ain't picky like me, you probably won't even notice this. I think I said what I think about sound effects. Okay, maybe I'm a bit harsh for this. Yeah, I picked 2 sound effects and made fun of them. For example, I really like the way they made these walkie-talkie watches. And the music, it's not that typical for the anime to have so many songs with lyrics, but it's working. It's giving that perfect vibe, like when you are just walking around vibing to music in your earphones. I wish I could play some of this music too, but if I do, YouTube will remove this video, my channel and me. So you have to believe me or listen it for yourself. It's basically the same as manga, so is there anything to say? Either you love it or hate it. I'm definitely loving it and I can't wait to see more of these panels animated, especially those ones. You really want to see the fenestration so badly in anime? Yes. Hey, wait, please listen to me, okay? There is no such thing as perfect show, so let's talk about things that annoyed me. There's not much about it, so I'll be quick.
Why she's flying when in the rest of the episode she's only able to jump? Why she is fine in the sunlight when all vampires avoid the sun? Even she did it. And if it's not affecting her, then why she's living at night? Why does this outro look like this? My epilepsy just got epilepsy because of this.
And is it that weird that over 40 years old vampire is dating 14 years old middle schooler? You've watched anime and read manga about brother dating his 12 years old sister. Do you really want to talk about preferences? I didn't say anything. Anyway, I'm really hyped to see more episodes of it. And you should too, maybe that way we gonna get a second season of it. And remember, those are bubbles, nothing else. Hey, if you're still here, make sure to subscribe. We are getting closer and closer to 20 subs. And for that, I've got something special. If we're gonna hit 20 subscribers, I think I'm gonna treat myself with mochi for my hard work, obviously. So, see you next time, Diane.